How you doing, Craig?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. We'll see how long it takes people to get in here.
We're the only ones in here.
just, just us right now.
Even the washing machine just died. Didn't want to be here.
Good. That was loud and distracting.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, we got someone in here. Grubby Raccoon. Howdy.
Hi.
How's it going? Oh, we got 3 people. Basement Blues. What's up, Tony?
Basement Blues. That name sounds familiar.
It does. I used to know somebody
I know.
with that name.
Kind of sounds just like my Instagram name. I wonder who came first.
Real World Media. Break out the Reese's, boys. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Josh?
Yeah, who's bringing the cups?
Somebody better be bringing cups to this live chat, or I'm just going.
How did we not bring cups?
I don't know.
We failed at our first live chat.
I know. This is horrible. So, yeah, I wasn't as proactive with this and planning the time and everything. We knew we wanted to go live when he came here, but we didn't really know when exactly we were going to do this because we had a lot going on. But sorry I didn't give you guys more of a notice, but here we are. So hopefully we'll get a good amount of people in here and we can chat it up.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Appreciate Craig, you joining me. This is the first time you're joining me on a video, like a live video or a video from my YouTube channel physically,
Yep.
other than our vlogs and everything that we do.
Mm-hmm.
I've been meaning to get Craig in on a live video for a while. I've been meaning to do a live video myself for a while. I haven't done one in God knows how long. I think the last time I did one, I had this big plan. I was going to go live like every other Sunday. And I was going to call it Sunday Night Live, and never happened.
Of course not.
Good skit earlier was hilarious. Thanks, Real World. Real World. It's a tongue twister. Hope you guys enjoy that. Yeah, for those who may not know, Craig and I have already put out our teaser spoof that we like to do whenever we get together. So if you guys haven't checked out our latest spoof cover, it is called Girls' Day with Craig. Go check that out. You'll laugh your ass off. We are in the basement. Yeah, I know you guys haven't seen the basement for a while. It's been getting redone for quite some time. I've had an extremely busy life the last year or so, and I can happily say that I am almost done down here, you guys. So hopefully we'll get a new video soon.
I like it down here. I think it looks like a toy store.
Tommy, you live in the Twin Cities, right? I just moved here a month ago. Yep, I am right outside of Minneapolis. So, yeah. Minnesota.
I was wondering, like, what that sounds like, and it sounds like a lot of Minnesota people. They sound like Canadians. They have
Yeah.
a Canadian sound to them.
I guess it makes sense. We're pretty darn close to
You are.
Canada. I mean, it's pretty much in my backyard, I guess.
Oh, I suppose, eh?
Yeah, eh? So, yeah, we got 6 people in here right now, so I was hoping for a bunch. I'm sure we probably won't get that many just because, like I said, I didn't really give you guys much of a notice ahead of time, but we're both sitting in the same position with our arms folded.
We know why.
Yeah. So, yeah, happy Friday to everybody. Hope you're all having a good night. And hopefully I didn't interrupt you from watching a cool movie because other than wanting you to watch us, that's what you should be doing, right, on the weekends. I'm in Minnetonka. We are just southern Canada. Yeah, Minnetonka's not too far from me. But yeah, you're probably about 45 minutes or less from me. So yeah, love Minnesota. I was born in Wisconsin, but I pretty much lived in Minnesota almost my whole life. So, and Craig, everybody knows Craig is a Philly boy.
PA.
So yeah, no specific plan for this chat really. You know, we just Q&A, just get in here, have some fun, bullshit a little bit. If you guys got any questions for me or you guys got any questions for Craig, ask away. I used to have a laptop, but the screen broke recently. So, in the process of getting a new one, so all I'm using right now is my phone, which can be difficult when it comes to like comments and stuff. So, hopefully, I can get everybody's comment read. So, I know it's going to be tough to read all the comments once I get, 900 people in here, but I'll do my best.
Yeah.
Jose Ortiz, how did you become boys? Well, we used to be women, and one day we just woke up and decided. Well, actually, I decided first I wanted to be a boy, and then I brought it to Craig, and he agreed it sounded like a cool idea, so we became boys. That's the gist of it, really, right?
So this is how it came about. Get your bowl of popcorn. This might take a couple minutes. 2017. It's like maybe February or March. I was just really in the process of upgrading a lot of my DVDs to Blu-ray, and I had a bunch that I haven't upgraded yet. So then I'm like, let me go on YouTube and look at Blu-ray collections and see what people have. So I'm just kind of, scrolling through YouTube, and I see this guy in a thumbnail. It said, my entire Blu-ray collection 2016. I'm like, oh, this is only a couple months ago. Okay, let me see this. And I'm like, oh, it's a big dude with a neck beard. This guy seems cool. So I watched his whole collection. You got a lot of DVDs in that video.
Hey, Category 3 me, what's up, man?
There he is.
What did you say again?
I was saying when I went into your video, I noticed you had a neck beard and you were a big dude, and then you had a lot of DVDs.
Yeah.
This is before the Blu-ray, the whole Blu-ray wave happened.
CBL just said, when am I going to do shopping videos again? It's a good question. I'm definitely going to be doing that soon. Things have been so much easier to ordering things online and doing unboxings. But I know you guys used to love the shopping videos, so yeah, I hopefully will start doing that again soon. But
yep.
Sorry.
That's okay. So I watch his video. He's a big dude with a neck beard, loves movies. I'm like, I can relate to this guy. So anyway, I subscribed to his channel, and then I went all the way to his first weight loss video when his channel was TD Healthy 2015. And I noticed there was a really funny part with his van driving down the street, and you could hear it going.
Yeah, cracking the exhaust.
But anyway, I subscribed to him. I started watching his YouTube channel, and I would comment from here and there. I'm like, you know what? This guy doesn't have any Scream Factory Blu-rays. Let me like put a comment in there, say, when are you gonna start collecting Scream Factory? And that's how him and I started talking. Then somehow I came across you on Facebook from a slipcover group.
Yeah, then he bought.
I'm like,
some
oh my god, that's the
for
dude
me.
from YouTube.
And then I ended up buying some movies from him, some steelbooks and stuff. And then we just started FaceTiming and talking and stuff. And yeah, so funny. Gotta tell you something funny. I completely read that comment wrong.
What comment?
I read it. When did you become boys? I thought they meant like actually physically become boys. That Amish store looks amazing. I want to go there. Yeah, in Philly or where Craig lives, CBL. Yeah, they got some really cool stuff in there. Some really good food and just a whole bunch of carbs, basically, in that place. But yeah, we might have something around here, but Category 3 and me, he didn't have any Scream Factory. Kate said I have to correct that behavior. Yeah, basically. Keto carbs. Yeah, I always wanted to collect Scream Factory, but I just thought it was like such a big collection. I would never be able to get caught up, even though Pops from Pop's Movie Dungeon kind of proved everybody wrong on that. But I never believed I'd be able to collect them all until Craig, told me he only collects the collector's editions, with the new art and everything.
With a couple non-collector's editions scattered in there.
And so I decided, I'm like, yeah, cool. I'll start collecting the collector's editions, and that'll be easier to get. So, yeah, and it took a while, but I got all of them up to date at the time, which I think at that time the latest one released was like the Teen Wolves or something.
Yeah, it was.
Rank the Screams best to worst, CBL.
All right, here we go.
Scream, okay.
From best to worst, Scream, Scream 2, Scream 4, Scream 2022, Scream 3.
Yeah, I 100% agree with Craig. We're like identical when it comes to Scream. It's probably our favorite franchise together as friends. We almost saw the newest one earlier this year together. I was gonna actually fly to Philly and see it with him. That's so bad, or that's how excited we were to see it, and it didn't work out in the end. But yeah, we love Scream. Big fans.
Well, Scream 6 comes out in March of 2023.
Yeah.
And that means Monster Mania too as well. So if you can get your ASS here,
God, that'd be cool if if it's like around the same time.
You can make a whole weekend out of it.
Yeah, CBL, only thing I don't like about Scream 3 is the Hollywood stuff. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can understand that. It's definitely a kind of a shift for Scream at the time, to do something a little bit different like that. But
I don't like the revelation of the killer and the backstory and motive of the killer.
Okay. Category 3 and me, Scream with or without Nev Campbell. I mean, honestly, that whole discussion with Nev Campbell and that whole thing is just like, I'm so tired of hearing about it. Like, I think my personal opinion is I think she's going to be in it. It might just be a small cameo or something at the end that'll lead into 7, and she'll probably have a bigger role in 7. But like, I just think they're playing this really weird. Like, I think they're doing this for like a publicity stunt, and I really believe she's going to be in it. But I don't know whether she is or she isn't. It is what it is. Yeah, Nev Campbell, Sydney is Scream, but it doesn't necessarily mean that if she's not in it, the movie's gonna suck. I don't think it will.
Look at it this way: if you get Roger Jackson and the Ghostface mask, you're still.
It will be interesting to see the direction they will go based on Blues. Yeah, I agree. What did you say? Sorry.
I said as long as you have Ghostface mask and Roger Jackson.
Yeah, if you don't have Roger Jackson, then it's not gonna work. Thank you, Mark Jones. Oh yeah, what's up, man? CBL, did you think the Scream 5 motive was weak sauce? Yeah, I mean, at first I did. I wasn't real happy with the motive. I thought it was kind of lazy, in my opinion. Roger Jackson is amazing, CBL. Agreed. Met him earlier this year. Yeah, I thought it was kind of lazy at first, but then over time it kind of grew on me, and I kind of understood the whole...
It's what they were going for with what the movie's based on.
That's kind of the movie's basis. Jess, do you want my phone for comments? Yeah, Jess, if you could bring it down here and make it a lot easier, please.
That would be cool.
My wife's going to bring me her phone so we can keep up in these comments. I apologize if I'm missing your comments.
Oh, you have a wife?
I do have a wife.
Cheating on me, bitch?
No, I really don't have a wife. I was kidding. I'm sorry. No, but I apologize if I'm missing your comments, you guys. I know most people do this on a laptop or a computer or something. You can like go back and check the old ones in the past, but I just have the phone propped up here and it's making it kind of difficult. So, yeah, we'll hopefully next time have a little bit better, a better warning. Mark Jones, you want to go around back real quick?
You want to go around the man cave real quick?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All Craig's friends know all our little quotes and stuff from our videos.
They watch them.
Tony, will you both tell us what your Scream Factory most wanted releases are for the rest of the year? Okay, you want to go first?
Sure. I mean, I've had this list going since 2012.
Yeah, he's got his list down. He's always got it written down somewhere, and he checks them off as he gets them.
I know. I would say right now, my number one holy grail for them to release is the 2006 Black Christmas remake.
Yeah.
That's my holy grail for Scream Factory.
What,
there's many more, but...
What are your guys' thoughts on the 2006 Black Christmas remake, not the newest one?
I love the 06 remake.
I haven't seen the newest one, but I've heard it's horrible. Category 3 and me, you guys just got back from going around the side of the house. We did. If we look a little sweaty, that's why.
That because we're fat. So.
Yeah, when you're fat, just standing up can make you sweat.
You don't need an excuse to sweat when you're fat.
You just sweat from existing when you're fat. See, I just lifted my arm. I got a little sweaty doing that. Category 3 me, love the 06 Black Christmas, especially the the uncut version.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
only
a cool
available
one.
On DVD.
I don't like it as much as the original, but I like it. It's cool. And I got the Canadian version. Is it? Mm-hmm. I bought it from Craig, so I have that. Hopefully, we get a U.S. release like Scream Factory. CBL Christmas and horror just works well together. 100% agree. Mark Jones, what movies did you guys watch today? So far, since he's been here, we watched a movie that he's been trying to get me to watch forever, Law Abiding Citizen, with Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx loved it. I'll kind of have a better review of that in our vlog video when I get that posted in a couple days. Great movie, Mark Jones, yeah. And then I introduced him to Quick Change with Bill Murray from 1990.
That was a fun one.
What did you guys think of the year Screen Factories have so far with re-releases? You know, we talk about this a lot. You know, like they've definitely gone in a big 4K direction. Obviously, that's the thing these days. You know, all the boutique labels are really getting into it now, which is great and everything. But I just hate it when we have to rebuy movies that we can't stand. I met Jared Butler in Westchester where they were filming that movie. I remember you telling me about that. He seems like a cool guy. What is going on, brothers? Hey, Hall & Oates, what's up? Keep it keto. Hey, what's up, sis? So I don't know. They've been doing a lot of 4K lately, which is great because not only have they released ones that I hate and hate the fact that we have to rebuy them because we're just big Scream Factory fans, but at the same time, we're also getting a lot of really cool movies on 4K, like Candyman and the Child's Play now, and yeah, I mean, I still wish we could get some new to Blu-ray stuff still instead of putting all their focus on 4K. But
I mean, you can see from a business standpoint why they do it. If they still have the license, they're going to try to get as much out of it as they can, which is why they did the regular Blu-ray. They did the steel books. Now they're doing the 4Ks before their license runs out.
Angel just said hi, Craig.
Hi, Angel.
I agree. And I think somebody mentioned too earlier, as far as we were talking about what we are hoping for in the future. I stopped collecting back when Blu-rays were new and like $30 CBL. Have you guys seen everything everywhere all at once? I haven't watched it yet. I bought the 4K of it, but I haven't watched it yet. I never watch movies. I only collect them. I never watch them, apparently. One big one that I'm hoping for that we get on Blu-ray. Well, we have it on Blu-ray already, but to get a cool collector edition would be Joyride.
Yes.
With Paul Walker. I mean, I would love to see a cool collector edition with new art and everything for that. What Scream Factory will you put out for their November release? Bodine, Yancy. I don't know. They haven't announced November titles yet, have they?
No, not yet.
I don't know. Like it's tricky these days. Like I don't know what we're gonna get these days. It seems like it's just all 4K re-releases, you know. Category 3 and me, Joyride needs a Scream Factory release. Hell yes. That and The Faculty. I 100% agree with The Faculty.
I've been saying that for years.
He's been saying that too. I love The Faculty. Really cool 90s movie. 1990 Sean Penn classic. Hall & Oates, oh man, Joyride. I haven't thought about that movie in 20 years. I want to rewatch it now. Yeah, I love that movie. I love road horror movies. Even the sequels are good from like a kill standpoint. Like I think the kills in the sequels are just awesome, super gory. The story and plots and stuff are kind of dumb in the sequels, but the original Joyride, I just love it. I just love the cast.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you get Homeboy on as the voice for Rusty Nail. Silence of the Lambs. Let's see. Were you guys doing a skit from a movie in today's movie? We do, Angel. We do have some more spoofs that we're going to be working on. We'll post soon. We know a couple that we want to do, but we're trying to try to hopefully get at least 3 more before Craig leaves. So
we got a really good one planned for when you come back to Pennsylvania.
Yes. Category 3, the big question: when does the next spoof covers drop? The fans are foaming at the mouth. Yeah, I was just saying that. So yeah, they're coming. You know, they'll probably be after the weekend's over. I'll get them all posted once I edit them and everything. Any interest in seeing Nope? Craig saw Nope in the theater. He thought it was super freaky.
Yeah, that was, I think, Jordan Peele's second best movie. I thought Get Out was his best. Nope was the second best, and didn't really care for Us too much.
I liked Us.
But Nope, it definitely, and I'll tell Tommy that I'm not going to spoil it, but it has one of the most disturbing, claustrophobic scenes you will ever see in the movie Nope. I'll give you that much.
Yeah, I definitely want to see it. I love Jordan Peele, and we were actually talking about seeing it while he was here. I don't know if we're going to have time to do that, but I mean, if I don't get a chance to see it, obviously I'll be buying it. What's that, a spoof from a movie?
The one today?
I If you're talking about the one today, that was from
I not pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
yeah. How many times have you watched Home Alone this trip? We haven't yet. We haven't watched Home Alone yet.
I actually watched it on the plane. They had it on the plane.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we'll get a chance. I mean, we want to watch some of these other ones that we have planned. I mean, we try to make a tradition to always watch Home Alone when we're together. Well, actually, we've only ever done it when he's here. I've never done it there, but Jess, no, don't give him ideas. Where's that phone, Jess? Boogeyman 1980 needs a proper release.
I've never seen that one.
I don't know if I know of the Boogeyman 1980. I know the one from the early 2000s.
2005?
Yeah.
Yep.
I know that one. I don't know if I know the 1980 Boogeyman. Where's Pops tonight? I was hoping to see him in here.
He's probably on another stream.
You watch Orphan 2 came out today. I've been starting to see reviews, Bodine, on other channels, but what is it streaming on?
Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I didn't watch Black Phone yet, Angel. I'm definitely wanting. I definitely want to see that really soon. Is this new Orphan a sequel to the?
It's a prequel.
It's a prequel to the other Orphan. Okay. I don't know if I've ever even seen the first Orphan movie. Subjective, perspective, collective. Orphan First Kill was all right. Just not a Christmas movie. Oh my God! Please don't get into this Die-Hard Christmas movie discussion. I will just pull my hair out. But yeah, Black Phone looks cool. What do you guys think of Black Phone? I don't know. It looks. I've been hearing that it's like a big favorite of 2022 for everybody. For
Mark Jones told me it was really good.
Did he? He saw it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Ryan James, The Night Listener with Robin Williams needs a Blu-ray release. I think I did see that a long time ago. Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie. I guess technically it is. At the end of the day. Oh my God, it was so good. I don't even know. No, it was Ethan Hawke. Yeah, Ethan Hawke has been doing a lot of horror movies. Like
he was good in The Purge.
Yeah, I heard people creaming over Black Phone. I still think X is the best. Yeah, X and Black Phone. I've been hearing are like the two top horror movies of 2022, and I haven't seen.
I still have to watch X.
Scott Merkel, what's up, man? So you guys, as a couple, who is the pitcher and who is the catcher? Honestly, we take turns. We don't like to just try to, just stick to one thing. We like to take turns, Scott. So, tonight will be him. Last night was me. He's awesome at that part. Taken, Liz, he was in too. Wasn't Ethan Hawke in that Sinister movie too, or am I?
Was he in? I think he was.
I thought he was. I guess Jess ain't gonna bring me her phone.
Dodger probably has it.
No, I think he's sleeping. He fell asleep on the couch.
Gotcha. He's tired.
Tired. My son, my 3-year-old, I asked him to clean up the living room, and he picked up 2 things. He picked up 2 toys, and he started going, "I'm tired."
The shoulder shimmy.
Yeah, Sinister was Ethan Hawke. So Craig and I, that's a new thing we're gonna do now. When we walk up the steps, and we're gonna go, "I'm tired." Any word on X on 4K? Yeah, I know. When X was coming out to Blu-ray, there was supposed to be a 4K of it too, and then that got scrapped or something. I have no idea.
Yep.
I don't know what happened there.
I'm sure A24 will do it.
Yeah, eventually. Jake, what's up? I bought Men, but I haven't watched it yet, of course, But that one looks cool. I watched the trailer for that. That actually looks kind of cool. Love him, but I'm not. His favorite aunt Amanda is. Yeah. His favorite Ethan Hawke movie.
Training Day.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Ethan Hawke has had a really low-key horror career, Sinister, Regression. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm trying so hard to read all these. I'm sorry. So yeah, I appreciate everybody being here. We got 18 people in here right now. I appreciate that. Keep hitting that thumbs up, you guys.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't know how long we're gonna do this. I mean, we'll hang out for a bit, hour or two. I don't know. We don't really have much to do other than watch movies and eat food. His daughter is a looker. Are we talking about Ethan Hawke? Or what are we talking about here?
I don't have a daughter.
Oh, that's right, Jess. Yeah, hopefully if Jess ever brings the phone down here. Well, she's probably having fun commenting. So that's why if she brings her phone down, she won't have it to comment. CBL, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Have you seen what Ethan Hawke's daughter looks like? I didn't know he had a daughter.
I guess she's a looker then.
The girl from Stranger Things. What? Are we are we saying that that's Ethan Hawke's daughter? I must have missed some other comments or something. My son Dallas and Jess are upstairs laughing at us. I guess. Whose phone are you using then? I'm using mine, but she's gonna bring her phone down here so we can hopefully try to read the comments better. The blonde from Stranger Things, Robin. She plays Robin. Oh, okay. I don't know why. For some reason, I automatically assumed you're talking about Millie Bobby Joe or whatever her name is.
The bald girl from the first season.
Yeah. Hi from Montana. What's up? Thanks
Hi.
for jumping on here. God, I'm like getting old or something. I'm wearing glasses, but I still have to like come in to read things. You'll get there one day, Craig.
Oh, yeah.
You're still just a young pup. Category 3, which boutique label do you think is having the best year so far? Billy Bobby Joe. Sorry, I think I got that totally wrong. Why are you so sexy, Tommy? Just born that way. Kino, I feel, is killing it, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like with the 4Ks. Totally Kino. Spooky season is coming. So stoked. Oh, yeah. Me too.
Love the weather.
That's the video you posted earlier today. Thanks, P-Mac. That was our intention, to make it as sexy as possible. That was our goal. How old is Craig? Craig is, you're, what, 13 now? 14?
33.
33.
33 going on 34.
Jake, no, the movie with the 27-word title, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I bought it, and guess what? I haven't watched it. Because I don't watch movies. I just collect them and put them on the shelf to collect dust and look at. No, I've been really wanting to see that one. Already cracking out the spooky stuff. I already got my hands on pumpkin spice creamer. Yeah, Jake or Craig is a young stud. That's why I hang with him, because he's just sexy. You think I'd talk to him if he was like ugly? No, I mean, come on, man. Mr. 2 Jake, haven't seen you in like, 12 years, it feels like. Are you going to make a Spirit Halloween video? Right? Everybody does that. I don't. I'll check it out, Jason. Yeah, they had some cool Killer Clown stuff last year.
They're killing it this year. See the stuff they have now?
Yeah, I've been checking it out.
Scott Merkel was showing me all the stuff they have.
Craig is single now, yeah. He wasn't a couple months ago, but he's single now, Angel. So my sister's asking if my friend's single. My married sister is asking if my friend's single.
Well, married women have husbands and boyfriends too. So
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that, one of each. I mean,
Jess has one.
now, if she had another husband, that'd be bad. Or if she had a boyfriend and another boyfriend, that would be bad.
That would be bad.
But if you have a husband and a boyfriend, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I feel bad for the other boyfriend.
I heard about the Spirit Halloween movie. Yeah, that's cool. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it.
I'll check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. Category 3. What do you guys think of the new label, Visual Vengeance? They're like the new Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, I just watched Pop's video the other day, and I gotta say, I was a little tempted to get them. Cool art, cool additions all around, but like a lot of these labels, these like kind of unknown labels, they just put out the most weirdest, obscure movies that you've like never heard of. And most of the time they end up being like super...
Yeah, I've never heard.
Super cheesy, and I missed who posted that, but somebody just mentioned something about the new Jeepers Creepers Reborn. I just have a feeling it's going to be horrible. It doesn't look good. It's not the same actor playing the Creeper. I heard Saw 10's coming next year. Definitely interested in find out more about what that's going to be about. But yeah, I don't. The trailer for the new Jeepers Creepers does not look good. I'll buy it. It's already up for pre-order on Amazon. It comes out in November. If anybody's curious, but I mean, I'll get it because I'm a collector of everything. The only good Jeepers Creepers was the first one, and the first two, I thought 2 was fun. Obviously, 3 was just unnecessary mid-cool that made no sense. But I like the first 2.
So do I.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are good. I like 1 a little bit better than 2. I think you like 2 better than 1, or I can't remember.
I actually watched 2 more than I watched 1.
Yeah. JC3 was a letdown. Won't even watch the new one if the same actor isn't playing the creeper. Yeah, 3 was a big letdown. It was supposed to be so much better. I bought them all, hoping that at least fun. Yeah, category 3. Yeah, again, I might pick up this new line. I think did Pop say it was something to do with the company is like Wild Eye or something. I think they're part of Wild Eye. That he was saying that 1 is great, 2 is decent. CBL. Yeah. 3 was just supposed to be so much bigger.
Was Jonathan Breck the creeper in 3?
Yes. Yeah, he was. 3 was supposed to be an actual 3, continuing from where 2 left off. Trish was going to come back. Subsidiary of Wild Eye. Okay. I mean, like I said, their releases are really cool. They got the cool slip, all the extras that you get on the inside. I don't know if you saw that video that Pops did of that new company, Vengeance or whatever that is. 3 is unwatchable. Yeah, I know. Like, they ended up doing that weird mid-cool thing, and it made no sense. It was so stupid.
Like Lion King 1.5.
Yeah. And, like, why does, like, the creeper, like, if it's set between the events of 1 and 2, like, why is the creeper wearing, like, this red shirt all of a sudden? It's like, I don't know, like, little things like that bother me. We got 25 people in here. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Category 3. Could you guys rank the Child's Play movies? All right, I'll start with this one. Oh God, this is a tough one. I'm a fan of the remake. I like it. I thought it was a cool idea to do something different. But I would say, in my personal opinion, 1 will always be the best. And I would say after that would probably go to 2. And I always get a little torn between 3 and Bride of Chucky. Bride of Chucky's so good.
Bride's better than 3.
Yeah, I kind of go back and forth. I would probably say Bride, then part 3. I'm going from best to worst, by the way. So 1, 2, Bride, 3, and then from there I'd probably go to Curse, and then from Curse I would go to Cult. And then from Cult, I would go to Seed, because Seed was just ridiculously stupid.
And the remake.
And then the remake. But it's hard to, like, rate the remake in there because it's just so apart from the others. But, yeah, I'd probably put the remake. I don't know, I might even put the remake above, like, Seed and Cult, maybe. I don't know. It was a cool movie. I liked it. And then I'm really digging the show. For those of you out there who've seen the show, I love it.
I own it. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's a continuation from Cult and just starts right there. And a lot of new, a great young cast. And we got Devin Sawa in it. And it's just really cool. I mean, everybody comes back. Alex Vincent. What's her name who played Kyle? I forget her name.
Christina Elise.
Yeah, Christina Elise. She comes back to play Kyle. Tiffany, of course, is back. Bride of Chucky is a blast. Not the best movie. I agree. It's just so fun to watch around Halloween time. I hear these. They go away so fast. Favorite GOT character?
Game of Thrones.
Oh, you're asking Jess. Yeah, I'm not into that. A good drinking game. Oh, I keep missing everybody's. Comments. I'm sorry.
We gotta get Jess's phone down here.
I know. You see Prey, the new Predator. You saw it, didn't you?
I watched clips of it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I heard. I mean, everybody's talking about how it's like 1,000 times better than the last one.
The Predator was garbage.
Scott, what's up, man? I haven't talked to you in forever. When are you coming to a show? Yeah, my sister loves Bride of Chucky. Me and her went as Chucky and Tiffany went here for Halloween. Just keep posting until your comment is. Yeah, good point. If I miss it, post it again. What's up, Scott? You seen The Empty Man, Nick B? I don't know. You seen The Empty Man?
Never heard
When
of
did
it.
it come out? Yeah, I'm definitely excited for Terrifier 2, Jake. Yeah, I loved the first one. How are the gigs going, Tommy? Good. That's why we can't go live tomorrow because I have a show, and Craig's coming to it. So that's why we were gonna do it tomorrow or try to join up with somebody else on YouTube here. Try to be a part of theirs, but I got a show, so we saw Prey and it was awesome. Oh, I didn't know you saw it, Angel. Real World, Scream 6, and John Wick come out in the same month. What is your favorite Friday the 13th?
5, hands down.
Yeah, he loves 5.
I love 5.
At the end of the day, I think 6 will always be my favorite. 6 is it's a fun one. I love 7 because it was the first one I ever saw. And I will admit this, you guys, I love Manhattan. Jason Takes Manhattan, even though it's not really Jason Takes Manhattan, it's Jason takes a boat and then he takes Canada. But I guilty pleasure. I know why people hate it because it's just really badly made and cheesy. I love the theme song, that Darkest Side of the Night. I love that song. I don't know, it just reminds me of being a kid and being a young teenager and starting to really get into horror movies. And they, 5, 6, 7 and always played on like USA Up All Night during the Halloween season, and guilty pleasure of mine. So yeah, I love 8. I don't know why we don't get figures for 8. Like it's like the only part that we like never really got a figure for yet.
It's got to be a rights issue.
House of the Dragon this Sunday. Is that the new Game of Thrones thing? Yeah, I've never really been into that. How much would you sell your Scream Factory slip collection for?
I think it's the only thing you wouldn't sell.
I will never sell it. I will be buried in it. Yeah, all my Scream Factories will be buried with me. Totally. That reminds me, Tommy. Trash Humpers. You guys picking up the new Scream Factory Halloween set? Oh, of course, I got to get them.
We're gonna ditch the box set in storage.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put the individual releases next to the first 5.
Yeah, I was kind of annoyed that it was coming in this box set because I thought it was just going to be in the box set and that's it. But they have confirmed that these
The rigid slip covers.
where the hell are they?
Rigid slip case.
Why can't I find them? Like these, you guys. These slip boxes. They're actually going to be in slip boxes in the big box. So if you want, you can just pull these out and put them with the other ones. You don't have to keep them in the box. So. But yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of 6, and I love 7, H2O.
Oh my god, one of my favorites.
That's another favorite movie of mine to watch at around Halloween time. It just feels like it's just one of the most Halloween movies, if that makes sense. And 8, yeah, sucks.
I saw it in the theaters.
It sucks, how they just totally just retconned 7, and whatever. But it's okay. I mean, definitely way at the bottom of the list for me as far as my favorite Halloweens, but it's fine, whatever. Seems like Scream Shell Factory have a problem with scratch discs. Yeah. Is there an issue with Child's Play 3 now?
Some kind of audio issue.
Yeah. Halloween Water 20 years later. I feel like H2 deserved to be in the current timeline. Yeah, we talk about this a lot. Like, we all know that there's so many different timelines for Halloween.
There's 4 total, right? 3 or 4?
I think so, yeah. Well, I mean, if you count 3 as its own deal, there's like 5, I think. But my favorite, way to watch Halloween is 1, the original, followed up with 2, and then H2O. And of course, we all know Resurrection is part of that timeline. It's supposed to be. But I just ditched that, and I think 1, 2, and H2O is like the coolest Halloween trilogy. Yeah. In my opinion, it's just the most fun to me. I love the new movies. The 2018 Halloween I thought was great, and that's a cool new timeline. There was things about Halloween Kills that I liked. There was things that I didn't. I loved the 1978 flashbacks in that movie. I thought they were done really well. But my favorite is 1, 2, H2O. If I were to pick the best way to watch them.
Tommy, go easy on the Red Bull.
Your thoughts on Cobra Kai? Oh my God, don't even get me started, you guys. If we start talking about Cobra Kai, this live stream will turn into a Cobra Kai live stream. Okay, I freaking love Cobra Kai. Craig, he's not the biggest Karate Kid fan. He likes Karate Kid. He's seen them, but I just grew up with them. I'll make this short and sweet. I grew up with Karate Kid. It's one of my favorite franchises, and I've been watching the show since the beginning. And all I can say is it's phenomenal. Probably my favorite show ever, and that's the truth. And it makes me cry. It makes me laugh. I mean, seriously, there's parts in the show that bring me to tears. There's parts that make me laugh. There's parts that piss me off, but in a good way, like like things that happen in the show. But I love it, you guys. I'm a huge Cobra Kai fan. The new season 5 comes out in 3 weeks. So excited. Do you like Three Ninjas? CBL asked.
Yeah.
Craig and I, when I met him, I never thought I would meet somebody that loves Three Ninjas as much as I do. Cobra Kai is cool. I've always loved movies that pick up characters years, even decades later. Always drawn to that. I totally agree. When it comes to when they do that, when they take a show like Chucky did that. Well, not I wouldn't say years later with Chucky, but I even enjoy the Mighty Ducks Game Changers on Disney Plus. I was a big Mighty Ducks fan growing up, and I love how they brought that show. I thought I thought that was cool. 90s kid loves Three Ninjas. Loved it as a kid. Yeah, I agree. We even like Kick Back.
The second
even
one.
though it's like different actors, I love Kick Back.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun. Surf Ninjas is cool. I really enjoy Cobra Kai and have always been a fan of the Karate Kid. Very nostalgic. Totally agree, Tony. Yeah, oh my God, don't get me started on Cobra Kai, you guys. I swear to God. I probably annoy the shit out of Craig sometimes when I talk about Cobra Kai because I just go off. I don't know what it is, you guys. I love it. It's made by huge Karate Kid fans, and I think that's why it's so good.
Yeah, well, if Cobra Kai cared about their fans, they would release them on Blu-ray with slips.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. All we've gotten is the first 3 on DVD.
Mm-hmm.
I have bootlegs of them all on Blu-ray. Thoughts on the new Jurassic World? Want to take this one?
Okay. For a part 6 of a franchise, which was supposed to be the closure of the franchise,
yeah,
I really thought it was towards the bottom of being the weakest. I mean, I really do owe Fallen Kingdom an apology for how harsh I was with that one. Because I'm just going to say, like, Dominion, it was a half hour longer than it should have been.
Yep.
The dinosaurs felt like they were only cameoing in their movie.
Category 3. I'm okay.
It felt like the dinosaurs only had a cameo. It was mostly based about these stupid giant locusts. And it was cool to see the OG3 cast back. I'll give it that. Yeah. Malcolm still hasn't lost his charm.
No, not at all.
No, sorry. But Ellie Sattler looked great. But Grant, I feel like they could have done so much more with him. He just looked like he was bored the whole movie. He looked like he was tired.
Sam Neill.
Like he's just there. He's just there in the movie.
Yeah.
Along the ride. He really adds nothing to the plot.
He just looked bored. I think his character was totally utilized on the new one. I don't know, you guys. I just feel like with the way Fallen Kingdom ended and with the way Dominion started, like showing the the pterodactyl with the nest on the building and stuff, to me felt like they were going to go into a storyline of like what it's going to be like living with dinosaurs in our world, and then how they're going to handle that, and then they bring back the OGs and the new characters together to try to somehow fix it or put an end to it or whatever, but then they go with this locust story and like what? I hate that little clone girl who released the dinosaurs. They should have thrown her over the ledge to be trampled. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Thoughts of the new character Corey in Halloween Ends? I don't know. I don't know about the new character. I guess I should read more into it. If you could choose between a successful 3-movie reboot of Friday the 13th Right there, which would it be? It'd have to be Friday the 13th. I've been hearing hints on the internet now where they're starting to talk about a new movie now. Like I guess someone resolved the legal issue or something.
Yeah.
They already started to discuss a new movie. One of the first I read was a story. I don't know if it would be a remake or a requel or a sequel or what it would be. One of the storylines is that they're starting to talk about is bringing in the story of Elias into Friday the 13th. Elias being Jason's dad. Like they talked about him. He was supposed to be in part 6, Jason Lives. They scrapped that idea, but nobody really hears about his dad, you know. And apparently his dad's name is Elias, and so they're talking about a movie with kind of going that route. Other Friday the 13th movie is supposed to be coming. I like the reboot. I hope they bring back Nispel and go from there. Yeah, I enjoyed the reboot. I was very surprised with the reboot. I wasn't expecting much from it, and I thought they did a great job. Orphan First Kill released on Paramount Plus today. Yep, we were talking about it earlier. The new Orphan. But yeah, Friday the 13th will always be my favorite horror franchise. I don't know. I just love them. The worst Friday the 13th is the lizard creature thing. The lizard creature thing. What's that? Lizard creature thing. Oh, I think. Are you talking about Jason Goes to Hell?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I totally agree. Save yourself some time and just watch the last minutes of Black Phone. So PMAC movie says it wasn't good. Black Phone. All right. Do you think they'll ever release the latest Texas Chainsaw Massacre and physical? I don't know. I mean, it's always hit or miss with these physical releases. I end up buying some slipcover with some Blu-ray of the movie from somebody on eBay, which is somebody on YouTube. I forget his name now off the top of my head. Can't remember his name. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, there it is. So I got this off the eBay from a YouTuber. So it's just cool to have a copy. I mean, I thought the movie was okay. I wasn't that disappointed. Black Phone was okay, but not enough happens. It's not that interesting. I mean, yeah, great. I mean, everybody's got opinions, and this is good because so far the majority of what I've heard with Black Phone has just been really good stuff. I've heard a lot of people talking really highly of it. So now, we're definitely some mixed reviews. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll check it out very soon because there's just something about that one. Like, I know I don't watch a lot of movies, but every now and then a movie comes out and I get a little intrigued enough to actually throw it in and watch it. And Black Phone is definitely one of them. Does Craig like his Reese's cold? Oh yeah,
Cups.
we had cold cups earlier. Only this is a masterpiece. Did I just read that right?
No comment.
So who's excited for Ends? I'm very optimistic. I'm excited for sure. Very optimistic. All I'm hoping for in Ends is whatever we get, whether it's really bad or really good throughout the movie, whatever. I'm just really putting everything on the ending. That's what I'm hoping for, is that we get a good ending. Whether it's a solid ending where Michael dies and then that's it, or something else. I just, whether Lori dies, I don't care. I just want a good, solid ending. Because, honestly, if the ending's not good, I really ain't going to give a shit about the movie. Did Craig binge Reese after the breakup? Did you?
I was binging on Reese's before the relationship.
I don't think he'll ever stop binging. He binges when he gets in a relationship, and then he binges when he gets out of one. I want Ends to be really good. Sorry, I missed that. Getting a little leg going. Sorry, guys. Yeah. If I miss you, if I miss your comment, put it up. Halloween Ends, we get 270-year-old fighting. 270-year-olds fighting. Yeah, exactly. Lori and Michael, like 70 years old fighting. I really liked Black Phone. It kept me interested through the whole thing. But yes, Andy was the best. Cool, Angel. Oh, Jess is finally here with her phone. Hopefully we can do better on these comments now.
It might be a little lagged.
You wanna take that, and I'll try to watch this one. Hopefully we'll be better now.
I'm gonna grab my better charger.
Yeah, I think an actual closed ending would be nice. Leaving it open is too cliche. Yeah. Like, I mean, if they go from here and they like reboot it again, whatever. But I mean, I just want this new series to end good.
Is Craig ready for Reese's?
Craig is always ready for Reese's.
Is that even a question?
Craig is never not ready for Reese's. Like, it's funny, before I met him, it was Reese's. And now he's got me saying Reese's.
In Pennsylvania, where Reese's are from, every kid in Pennsylvania pronounced it as Reese's. Like Reese's Pieces, everyone said Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
I know.
Wow.
Damn it, he woke up.
Uh-oh, you better get up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
If the ending ends, you guys can spoof it.
You're gonna want to plug it in.
So, Scott Merkel, I've watched this for a while and haven't seen any food consumed. See, we decided to not eat anything on this live stream so we could talk more. Because if we were eating...
If we started eating during the live stream, we wouldn't even fit the frame anymore.
Yeah, we'd be getting bigger, and then eventually one of us would have to push off the frame. And my sister asked a little bit ago, what's the best place in Philly to get a Philly cheesesteak?
So the two main ones in Philly that are big tourist attractions are Pat's and Geno's. And I think, personally, Pat's is the best one. So if you ever go to Philly to see the Rocky Steps, and if you're the big Stallone Rocky fan that you say you are, and I believe you, go to Pat's Cheesesteaks in Philly.
There you go, Angel. And I believe Angel will go to Philly one day just to see the Rocky Steps.
I hope she does.
The first time I went and met Craig, when I went to Philly, I, of course, had to go see the steps and the Rocky statue and everything. It was just amazing because I'm a huge Rocky fan. And it was so funny. I, of course, wanted to get me running up the steps on film.
This is funny.
And I ran all the way up the steps. Yeah, I ran all the way up those steps, which they weren't that hard because they're not like high steps. They're like really like low steps. So they're easy to step up. And I ran all the way to the top. When I get up there, Jess, who was at the top filming me running up, I get to the top and I'm like, all right. And she goes, oh my God, I forgot to hit start on the camera. I was like, you just made me run all the way up that for nothing. So I had to go all the way back down and run up it again. And yeah, that second time, gravity started taking over, man. Like those legs did not want to come up on the steps. Like they were like
They're
gravity.
not that big of step.
I know they weren't, but the second time they got bigger. The second time the steps went from like this tall to like this tall. No, that was awesome seeing the Rocky Steps. If you guys are ever in Philly, you got to check that out. It is a sight to see. It's not as big as they look in the movie.
Worst 3 Halloween movies. Halloween 5, I know that's your favorite, your first one you saw, but I would say Halloween 5, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, and Resurrection.
I would definitely say Resurrection is in there. I agree it's a bad movie, but I just have like a soft spot for it because it was like the first Halloween movie I ever saw for some reason. But I agree it's not a good movie. And then Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I think some of it is pretty cool, pretty brutal, but I just don't like I like Rob Zombie's story, but I don't like what they turned Michael Myers into like this big giant beast. You know, and like Michael Myers wasn't meant to be that. He was meant to be just some random regular guy. And, you know, Rob Zombie turned him into this giant like gorilla or something. You know, and he's talking now. Like he talked at the end of part 2, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
It's like, oh my God. But whatever. I still like Rob Zombie's Halloweens, but yeah, I agree. I'd have to agree. Part 5, Resurrection, and Halloween 2.
Yep. Let's see more of these comments.
Trying to go back a little bit in time here with comments.
Is Craig ready for Reese's Pumpkins? Oh, I love the pumpkin ones.
Oh,
but
God,
I think out of all the holiday Reese's themed ones, it's definitely the eggs for Easter.
Yes, the eggs. Yeah, CBL Tyler Maine was too big. Angel just asked if I just forgot what she asked. She asked, if Kane Hodder's the best Jason. Disagree. I know a lot of people think he's the best because he did it the most. And he definitely has some really cool looks. Like I think the look of Jason in 7 kicks ass.
I think it's my favorite look of him.
Yeah,
Part 7.
Creepy as hell. But I wouldn't say he's my favorite. I would say that my favorite I don't know. I love Richard Brooker. He was the first to wear the hockey mask. I love Ted White in 4. I think he just had the best walk and everything. And I love C.J. Graham. I don't know. Like I want to say C.J. Graham because that's my favorite Friday the 13th film, but I wouldn't necessarily say he's my favorite Jason. I'd probably have to go with 4. I'd probably have to go with Ted White. I met him and sweet guy. He's up there in age. He's like in his mid-90s, but sweet guy. What do you got?
All right.
This is so weird on your phone. I'm on the left. Why do we look so like wide? Oh, that's just the way.
Camera adds a couple of 1,000 pounds.
Cameras, they add a lot of weight.
Craig
and we only weigh about 160 a piece actually, but cameras make you look really big. So don't think that we're
the unbearable weight of massive steps. That's from Holland.
Dream movie is a Scream Halloween crossover.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
They could have almost done that with Halloween H2O because the
yeah.
That would have been neat.
Hey, I'd watch it. That'd be fun. I always wanted Chucky versus Leprechaun.
That would have been cool.
I just thought that'd be fun. And throwing Michael Myers into the mix with Jason and Freddy. Like a three for all. I just thought that'd be cool. Why do we look wide? Quote of the night. Category 3. I'm telling you, we're not wide. It's the camera that makes us look that way. Craig, did you ever go to Yum Yum Donuts in Quaketown? I missed that.
Quakertown?
Quakertown.
No, I've never. I've only been to Quakertown once for when I was in high school for a wrestling tournament. But no, I've never been to Yum Yum Donuts. But now I know there's one there. If I'm ever back there, I'll look it up and give it a try.
Craig, did you ever go to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and have a fresh Reese's?
I had a fresh chocolate bar. Haven't had a fresh Reese's though.
Yeah, we have Pearson's here in Minnesota. My dad used to work there. And
tell him about what he did.
For those of you guys who might be I don't know how far out the Pearson's Candy Company goes statewide, but obviously it's big in Minnesota. And we have the salted nut rolls. I'm sure some of you out there know what those are, salted nut rolls. And obviously I never had one because he's never heard of them until he came here. And they're really good. And my dad used to tell me the story because my dad used to work at Pearson's Candy way back in the day. And he would talk about how he would eat a salted nut roll as they just came off the line. Like they're hot and gooey and fresh. And he said he'd talk about how he would just eat those and they would just like, oh my God. Those chocolate donut looking things with cream. I think they're
the Long Johns.
Yeah. Johns. Go watch my last trip to Philly. And yeah, we do a lot of eating on our videos.
That's what we're there for.
We're trying to lose weight, but we
don't like to be losers.
we don't try hard enough. Craig and I don't know, for some reason we brought our favorite Scream Factory to show you guys, which you probably already know, but these are our favorites. So my favorite is definitely Misery. Awesome release. Love the art. Joel Robinson.
He's got announced in the same night too.
Yeah, he got announced Comic-Con 4 years ago, something like that. But yeah, I love it as a movie. It just kicks ass, and this artwork was so cool. So yeah, I don't know why we just brought those to show you guys. What's your favorite Scream Factory?
How many life happy can you get? It's probably.
Probably. I hate Life Force. I know a lot of you guys like that movie. I just couldn't get into it. I tried. It was so boring. And now I've had to buy it 3 times because I collect, obviously, the Blu-ray collector editions. I collect the Scream Factory steelbooks. I got them all. And so I had to buy Life Force a second time with the steelbooks, and then now I had to rebuy it on 4K. What bad movie would you like to see be remade? That's a good question. Like a bad horror movie that gets remade and it's a hell of a lot better. It turns into a good movie. I Want to Marry Him. She must be talking about Stallone.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Let me think about that.
Probably Life Force, because I think if it if they could have done that any differently, I think for being like a Toby Hooper movie, I thought it would be so much better. But I couldn't get the Life Force.
I couldn't either. Damn Skippy. Did I miss something? This conversation's going on and I'm just catching like the middle of them.
Stay safe, guys. Monkeypox is spreading fast.
Yeah, I've heard. Did you already have the Return of the Dead Blu-ray with the slip before the 4K?
Of course, we had them all.
Oh yeah, I got every freaking one. Favorite SNL movie and why is it Coneheads?
How'd you know? I was gonna say Conan.
We need more hunting videos of Tommy's sister. Yes.
Wayne's World's up there too.
Yeah, Wayne's
SNL.
World and Coneheads are definitely some of my favorites. Coneheads just got a U.S. Blu-ray release. Finally, for those who might not know.
We were impatient and we got the Australian release.
Yeah, which is region free and
to look good.
You can flip it over and get the art without the different.
I'm fine with
language.
the Australian release.
Yeah.
If the U.S. release slip, I would have rebought it.
I just looked at the comments or the people in here and it looked like 71. And I was like, whoa, it's 21.
Here's a question for
I'm
Angel.
so happy.
Here's a question for Angel. How hard did you cry at Stallone's monologue at the end of First Blood before he gets arrested?
Oh, I love that movie. That's something to talk about. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but like originally, the original screenplay for First Blood, Rocky,
Wow.
Rambo was supposed to be killed. He was going to get shot by, I think, Troutman. And then that would have been the end of Rambo, and we never would have got this huge franchise. So, good decision to keep him alive. But yeah, that ending scene with Stallone talking about
Very
Vietnam and stuff, like awesome performance by Stallone. For anybody out there who doesn't think Stallone is a good actor, and yeah, I agree, he does have some bad movies that he aren't good, but he can act. Like he's a big '80s action star. He can act. He can, like that scene in First Blood was just like award-winning, if you ask me. It's just amazing. I'm excited for this new movie coming out.
Which one?
The Samaritan.
I don't know superhero in that?
Yeah, he plays like
an
old retired superhero, kind of like Hancock in a way.
Yeah, and he's got Expendables 4 coming out.
Oh my God, this must not be charging. I'm gonna try. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I don't think this is charging. Bummer. I'm at 20%. Hopefully, we'll be okay. I just seen CBL said something about Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger was awesome.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I love the beginning. Scream Factory needs to release all the Hammer titles on 4K. Scott Merkel.
Scott Merkel just needs to be released from the
chat. Ban him. Get him out of here.
Hey, Scott. Canceled.
I can smell the sex through the screen. Jesse Singer. Yeah.
Yes.
I can smell the
sex. Can you smell the Reese's through the screen too?
The beginning was brutal. Yeah. I think it's so funny, Ace Ventura, when nature calls, like parodies Cliffhanger at the beginning with the raccoon. What a way to
how can you not hold a raccoon that weighs 2 pounds?
I know. Like he's like, oh, you're slipping. Like, what's he weigh? Like 3 pounds? It's like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's hilarious. He's supposed to be making another one. Like, I guess Jim Carrey's at the point now. Like, he used to be like a big hater of sequels, and now he's at the point now where he's like, yeah, I'll do them now. I guess I need work.
Yep.
Thoughts on Face Off? I love Face Off, and I also heard that they're making a sequel.
Really?
Like an actual sequel with Cage and Travolta.
That'd be cool to see.
I love Face Off. I mean, I know it's a really dumb idea. Angel just put a huge comment. Go read that. I know it was a stupid idea. Like, how can you switch faces and nothing really makes sense when you think about it at the end of the day? But you put that aside and just ignore that. It's a super fun movie.
Angel said, my 2 favorite movies he did was Cobra and Lock Up, but I will always love Rambo First Blood when I fell in love with him at 9 years old, and to this day want to marry him.
Yeah, Cobra's good. Lock Up's a cool one. I wasn't a big fan of Daylight, but one of my all-time favorites by Stallone, other than Rocky and Rambo, one of my all-time favorites is Over the Top. Oh my God, I love that movie.
My favorites, Expendables 2.
Category 3, Cobra Kai, or Cobra Kai. See, I can't get it off my mind. Cobra's badass. Cobra is badass.
Yeah.
Expendables 2, yeah, I think Expendables 2 is the best.
It's my favorite one.
Yeah, I mean, that fight with Van Damme is so cool, and I love Van Damme as a bad guy in that movie. I think he plays an awesome bad guy.
Absolutely.
Faceless. Mary, I got flustered talking about Stallone. Oh,
I'm telling Phelan.
Yeah, but yeah, you said Expendables 4 is coming out, so see what that's all about.
Probably sucked just like 3 did.
Yeah.
I think Mel Gibson was the only redeeming quality of 3.
I thought 1 was really good. I thought 2 was awesome. And 3, I was a little disappointed.
Sometimes when you take an R-rated franchise and make it PG-13,
yeah, that was the big mistake. You guys familiar with the Wolf Creek movies, Part 3, due out this fall?
I've never seen them.
I haven't either, and I didn't even know that they had a sequel to that. And so I guess I got a Part 3 coming. I've heard things about it. It's definitely one I should pick up. I should definitely have that in my collection. Does it have a slip? Because if it doesn't have a slip, I can't own it.
I know the second one had a slip. I know it did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they always do that bullshit. I remember, if you guys remember one of the videos in the past when Craig came here, that was back when all those cool lenticular Best Buy slipcovers came out. And at the time, the Conjuring franchise was up to like 6 or 7 movies. And every movie in the franchise had a slipcover, except for Part 2 for some reason. Like, why they choose to do that, I'll never know. Like, let's put a slip on Part 1, we'll skip 2, and then for the rest of the franchise, we'll continue to put slips. So finally, they released a slipcover that day for Conjuring 2. And it was just so cool. Wolf Creek movies are solid. No blue for the first one yet. Really? Oh, that's another thing I hate. It's like, all right, let's take this franchise. Wolf Creek, we got a Part 1 and 2. Let's skip the first one on Blu-ray. Let's just put the second one on Blu-ray. And forget the first one. I hate when they do that. Stallone's face versus Mickey Rourke's. Yeah, Mickey Rourke. He ain't looking good these days.
He looks like a corpse.
Yeah, he's just got back in his like Harley Davidson Marble Man days. Like he looked good, and now he's just starting to look like scary, like Michael Jackson or something. I don't know. It's weird. But Patrick Wilson lucked out with Conjuring and Insidious, both scary. Yeah. I think that's why a lot of people tend to movies mixed up sometimes, is that Patrick Wilson's in both.
He's one actor, both.
Yeah, and he tends to play like almost like the same type of character. The first one's
will never look ugly.
That's what my sister said. Yeah, I'd have to agree. I like Stallone with like the gray now. He's going with the gray beard and everything. Like, heck yeah. Like, yeah, I think he looks cool like that. I hope he has that look in Expendables. That'd be cool. If he goes with the gray look in Expendables.
Probably going to die in that one.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to die. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I think that Stallone is 75. Top 3 movies you guys wish had blue that don't yet. Death Sentence, Highwayman, P2. P2 is a cool movie. I'd have to agree with that.
So, movies that don't have a blue, there's a bunch.
Yeah.
But I would say we should do a list of top 3 movies that don't have a 4K yet, that are already on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2, yeah. For crying out loud, what's up with that? Titanic. I mean, I know there's
True Lies.
Yeah, True Lies.
That doesn't have Blu-ray yet either, though.
Yeah.
That deserves a 4K.
Rocky, but I guess I heard Rocky's coming soon. There's been rumors about it. Rocky coming to 4K. Sparty House Massacre 2, Jesse Singer.
Yeah,
Exorcist. One. Yeah, wasn't there a rumor about Exorcist coming to 4K? I thought I heard.
That's been rumored for a while.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll come to 4K at some point. I mean, now we're getting like Poltergeist, Lost Boys. Like, they're busting out all the horror movies now. All the big time horror classics.
Warner Brothers ones.
Yeah. Yep. And that's what I love about Kino. Like, Kino's been giving us a lot of really cool horror titles on 4K and stuff. So, Blair Witch. Blair Witch would be cool on 4K.
If you said the word Kino and you had a cold, it would sound like keto.
Kino? What? Blair Witch. Okay, so I was one of the fortunate ones back in the day. So it came out in 99. I would have been 17. And I was one of the fortunate ones to go see that movie thinking it was real. Like I got to go to the theater and watch it with the mindset that it was real, that it was real footage and everything, which made it so much more scarier to watch, thinking that this really happened, and then obviously I found out later that it didn't. But I know a lot of people that end up watching it these days that obviously just know it's fake, and having the experience going in, knowing or not knowing, but thinking that it's real, like was a really cool experience back in the day. Like I almost didn't want to see it. I mean, like all my friends, everybody at the time were all talking about Blair Witch, and some of them didn't want to go, and I ended up going to the theater, and I remember leaving the theater saying, "God, I can't believe that was real. Like, like what the heck? Like, how did that happen? Like, who was out there with them?" But Jesse Singer, Dumb and Dumber theatrical.
Yes, please, Warner Archive.
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
You can't think of. Ask again, or what did CBL just say? I think he's saying something about Blair Witch.
You can't think of Blair Witch without the snot from Scary Movie.
Oh, I know. There's a parody in Scary Movie of Blair Witch, where the
when she's running away from the killer and
the
she
Gale
gets
spoof is like
I remember that.
and like the snot coming out of her mouth. Oh my god,
the big bubble.
that scene with Heather and Blair Witch has been parodied so many times. That scene of her like, I'm so scared right now, Oh my god. And then Book of Shadows, man, the second one, like God, that movie is just stupid. I don't know. I thought the part three, just Blair Witch, that was supposed to be a direct follow up to the other one. I thought it was okay. I mean, it had some pretty creepy spots. I think it was a little bit too high tech to be a true found footage movie. But it was cool. I had fun with it. I don't think it has quite the nostalgia of the first one because I truly feel that like even though there was found footage movies before Blair Witch, I feel that it was Blair Witch that started that subgenre.
Sure.
I mean, I think a lot of people agree with that, and it just took it to a whole new level. I still enjoy Blair Witch. I know it's weird and the camera's shaky and there's a lot of crap thrown in the middle there, but I enjoy it. I watch pretty much every Halloween. So
one comment said top 3 Tarantino movies. All right, so I think my top 3 is number 1 for me of all time will be Inglourious Bastards. That movie is literally his masterpiece, Inglourious Bastards. If you haven't seen Inglourious Bastards, you have to watch it. It's a lot of dialogue. It's a long movie, but that's a good one. And then I would say my second favorite, I gotta go Django Unchained. I love Django. And then my third favorite would definitely be Death Proof. I'm one of the like very few that love Death Proof.
we're actually going to be watching Death Proof probably tonight after this.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
We're going to watch Death Proof. That's got Kurt Russell as kind of like a serial killer, I guess. I've never seen it. As far as me, I haven't seen many Tarantino films. I mean, obviously I've seen Pulp Fiction and I love it. And I think what else I've seen. I haven't seen the newest one that you keep telling me to watch, Once Upon a Time. And
Great movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Gotta watch it. It's long, but you gotta watch it.
My brother, I remember a long time ago when we had VHS. My brother like edited Pulp Fiction and put it in the correct order.
That'd be cool to see.
Like watching that movie in the correct order is just like a whole different like ball game. I don't know. It's just weird. He took a long time editing that too. It was so funny.
Yep. Keto. Love Death Proof. Colonel Hans Landa, amazing. Pulp Fiction. Death Proof is rough to get through. I love Death Proof. I think it's got some cool death scenes.
Rough as it's like a bad and slow movie, or
well, I mean, it's dialogue filled because it's Tarantino.
yeah.
So, Jesse, I would say give Death Proof another chance because it's got one of the best cinematic car chases I've ever seen in a movie.
He's shown me a couple scenes. Like he sent me a few YouTube clips
with Kurt Russell and Rose McGowan in the car.
Yeah,
that was awesome, wasn't it?
Oh god, it kicks ass. Yeah. I'm speaking of the Hollywood movie, favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Good question, CBL.
I would say The Departed is my favorite DiCaprio movie.
Mine would probably be Catch Me If You Can.
That's my second favorite.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street is up there. He introduced me to that a couple years ago.
Great movie.
Loved it. Titanic, I like. Titanic will always be a favorite movie of mine. I wouldn't say that like he had like a great performance in that movie or anything. I just love the movie. It's kind of turned into me and my wife's like anniversary movie. Like we watch it every anniversary. But I mean, who doesn't love Titanic? I mean, it's such a cool movie. Wolf of Wall Street for sure. Yeah, great movie.
Revenant, Catch Me If You Can.
Still haven't seen Revenant. I don't know why.
Well, I showed you. I showed you my 4K of that.
Yeah.
How it looks. Looks beautiful.
Yeah, Revenant looks freaking like unbelievable.
Tom Hardy was awesome in that too.
I don't think you can get much better than Revenant on 4K. Like as far as look and everything, quality. I think it's about the best that our eyes are ever going to see.
I agree. I'm getting tired. Oh, wake up. Basketball Diaries. That was a tough movie.
That's a Leo movie.
Yeah, and Wahlberg's in it too.
Is he?
Yep, Wahlberg's one of his buddies.
Here's the movie a lot of you might never have heard of, and this next movie I'm introducing Craig to while he's here is Charlie Sheen, Beyond the Law, from 1993, I believe. Not on Blu-ray. I'm hoping Vestron, the collector series, could get that and put it out on Blu-ray. But awesome biker movie based on a true story. Charlie Sheen plays a cop, and then he goes a biker, try to take down a biker organization. But it is kick ass. If you guys haven't seen Beyond the Law with Charlie Sheen, it is so cool. Awesome movie. It's got Warren. It's got what's that dude's name? Who played Johnny Cochran in the O.J. Simpson show?
I'm not sure.
What the hell's his name? His name is it's on the somebody will probably tell me in the comments below. Sterling K. Brown? Is that, or is that the other guy in O.J.?
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't even think of it.
Ranked TCM best to worst.
TCM, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I would almost go in order.
Craig and I do this all the time on the phone with each other. I would say, okay, best to worst. Part 1.
1, 2, remake. 1 and remake are the top 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, remake. I even love the prequel to the remake. A lot of people don't, but I do.
It's all right.
And then 3 and 4, like Face, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, and then Next Generation are just so dumb.
I actually have a soft spot for Next Generation.
I know.
I like McConaughey in that.
That's what you get from Next Generation. You hear the same thing. You hear people fucking hate it, or they have a soft spot for it. And I get it. I mean, come on. I have a soft spot for Halloween 5, and that one's just retarded. Or shouldn't say that word.
Canceled.
Click delete. Yeah, 5 is just a bad movie, horrible mask and everything. But so then I like Texas Chainsaw. I mean, continuity doesn't make any sense, but and then the new one was pretty good. So I'm like getting all mixed up here. Leatherface, the prequel to the original, was not good.
3D.
Yeah, but it's got what's his name in it? It's got the dude I just met recently who played in The Gate. Stephen Dorff. He plays the sheriff. No Texas Chainsaw will always be like when people ask me like what I think are like the scariest horror movies, I tend to throw that one out there. I don't know why. Like I wouldn't say it's like the scariest all the time, but like when people ask me what I think is like, what do you think is the scariest horror movie? Like I don't know, Texas Chainsaw always comes to mind. That one, Exorcist, I think will always be like a scary movie. A super scary movie. But honestly, in my opinion, and Craig and I were talking about this the other night, like, in my opinion, I think one of the scariest freaking movies ever is Fire in the Sky with D.B. Sweeney. Like, that movie is just so freaking scary. Like, came out in like the 90s, I think, based on supposed true story where that dude got abducted by aliens and taken up in the spacecraft, and they're performing all these like experiments on him. It just creeped me out as a kid, and it still creeps me out as an adult.
Let's ask this to the crowd. If you ever seen the movie Signs, how scared were you and walked by on TV?
Oh God, I remember.
I saw that in the theater. I was like, "Whoa!"
I saw that in theaters too. When that alien walked by, I was like, it was definitely
It was a jump scare.
Yeah, definitely a jump scare. Dark Skies is spooky. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is in my top 10. Yeah, Casper. Texas Chainsaw 2 is a fun movie.
Don't forget to pick up the Vinegar Syndrome in October. It's going to be limited.
Oh yeah, Vinegar Syndrome's putting out.
Can't wait to see what that slip looks like.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, Texas Chainsaw 2 is just a fun movie. Dennis Hopper. You got Homegirl in there. Can't think of her name off the top of my head.
Caroline Williams.
She's in that. Of course you get Bill Moseley. It's just a fun movie. It's like a dark comedy, and Toby Hooper meant for it to be that way. I love part 2. I mean,
definitely has its own style to it.
The freaking artwork. Oh, my son's yelling down the laundry chute. Dodger? Hi.
Hi. There he is.
He's yelling down the laundry chute.
Are you ready?
From the bathroom. What are you doing awake? You're supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be sleeping. And I come downstairs for you. Right in the position. Right there.
He's talking.
Laundry chute.
Uncle Rob and Georgette. Anybody home?
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw 3D. Hey, cuz.
Do your thing, cuz.
Do your thing, cuz. Yeah, I don't know. It's a love-hate movie. What, buddy?
I farted on my butt.
I don't know if you heard that.
He farted out of his butt.
Love you too, buddy.
You can go back to sleep and I'm back to sleep.
Okay. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Oh my God, he's so funny. I farted out of my butt. I hope you did. I hope you're not farting out of anything else other than your butt, because that would be really weird. Oh, we got 19 people in here. I really appreciate everybody who's sticking around. This is fun. We're having a really good time. Keep hitting that thumbs up. Let's try to get up to at least 50 thumbs up, right? Wishful thinking. 50 likes on here. I don't know. But any comments that I missed recently?
I have nightmares from those movies. I hate Leatherface, and I dream about him killing me all the time. TC3D, the cringiest line ever. Hey, cuz, we saw that.
Yeah.
You think, cuz?
You think, like making Leatherface out to be like a good guy or something? It's like, come on.
CBL. It's okay, Dodger. I shorted.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was looking for Texas Chainsaw 2. I just love the art. Why I can't find it? What the heck is it?
Right there. A couple of extra Garbage Pail Kids.
There it is. Isn't this art so badass, you guys? I mean, I'm sure you've all seen it a million times, but the art for Texas Chainsaw Part 2, the Scream Factory, is just so cool. That's Phil Robinson, right? Yeah,
Yep.
God, he did so good at that. He's a cool guy. Craig and I have met him a bunch of times. Hope I put that in the right spot.
Casper McFadden. Home Alone 3 is an alright movie. I like 3.
Yeah, I like 3. Somebody asked earlier, I missed it. I kind of overlooked it, but somebody's asked the new Home Alone, that came out last year.
That was garbage.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't that good. I like the fact that it's set in the same universe and this is in it and everything, but and then like supposedly that little reference that Kevin opened up his own Homeland Security type company, It was kind of cool, but overall though as a movie it was horrible.
Category 3 in me. You think TCM2 VS is going to look like Thriller or going to like the Thriller Limited? So like now they did like a box set and they did a slip.
I don't know. I mean, I hope they do the box set because I think that would deserve an edition like that. But what's cool about box sets is like for people that like love box sets, they get a box set. For people that love just slipcovers, you can just take the out of the box set and put that on the shelf.
Hopefully they don't do something like Slaughterhouse. Like I didn't like how they did that.
Slaughterhouse, if you guys remember years ago, they released this like they called it a what do they call it? There's a name for it. It came apart like this. They call it a weird name for it, but yeah. I hope that Slaughterhouse gets a 4K like like a Madman did. It's like 4K with a slipcover. Slaughterhouse is a cool movie. I remember scaring the crap out of me when I was younger.
Do you think it will sell out as fast as the limited edition Thriller did? Yeah, I think it's going to sell out even faster.
I think it will. Like, I'm gonna have to be like on the website, ready to get it when they.
It's going to sell out within the first 2 days, probably.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that. Like, that's gonna be awesome. What a great release for Vinegar Syndrome. I can't wait to see the art. I'm sure the art's gonna be badass. But yeah, it's gonna be so cool to get Texas Chainsaw 2 on 4K. I have somewhere. Craig and I ended up picking up, like, what was it, a German release of the first one?
Yeah.
Craig and I picked up the German release of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, on 4K, because we haven't gotten a 4K in the US yet. So we picked that up, and then we had somebody make us custom slipcovers for it. So it's pretty cool. Can you see it down there? Can you see Texas Chainsaw, the first one? It should be down here somewhere. No, shelf.
Oh.
Yeah. Hopefully we can find it there, and I'll.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Like I said, we got a custom slipcover for it, and then we picked up the German release, which is, it's all region, but check that out. That cool. The 4K release for Texas Chainsaw with a custom slip. So
the back's written in German.
Yeah, the person that made the slip can put the back in German, considering that it's a German release. But yeah, so I got a 4K of Texas Chainsaw with the slipcover, so it's awesome. So if you're wondering, yeah, they have a 4K of. And I think they just announced like a steelbook coming out or something.
Yeah, a German steel 4K steelbook.
It's under Tommy's butt.
Angel language.
Yeah, how dare you say butt, Angel? Underrated glam hair metal bands. We're moving over to music now. Glam hair metal bands. I love obviously Motley Crue is a favorite of mine. I love Scorpions. I love Def Leppard, Skid Row. I love Firehouse, but they're kind of more of like an early 90s band in a way. Like, they were like one of the last like hair metal bands from the 80s. They came around like the late 80s, and then they became really big in like the early 90s. Looked like you were sitting on it. But yeah, we could talk forever like about music. Obviously, for those who might not know, I've been a singer almost all my life, and I've been singing in bands for like 20 years. Just cover bands, rock music. Craig's been to a few shows. Like I said, he'll be coming tomorrow to a show.
Chicks everywhere.
Oh, yeah. All over me. I got chicks, like, I'm trying to sing, I got them just climbing all over me. No, I don't really.
They walk up to you. How you doing, doll?
One of the funniest things about being a cover band singer in like bars and stuff is just dealing with drunk people. It's so funny. Like, I'll go on a break, and like this drunk guy will come up, and drunk people, they just get right up in your face. They're just like, "What's up, man? How's it going?" and they'll just come right up and you're like, "Hey, man, what's going on? Like, are you the singer?" And I'm like, yeah, I'm a singer. He's like, "Well, dude, you're awesome, man. You sound just like the guy." Like, "Oh my God, man. I thought it was a jukebox playing." And like, "Oh my God, dude, you're so awesome, man." Like, I just like, "Wow, thanks, man." I'm just like, "Oh my God, I gotta get away from this guy." Oh my God, but I love it. It's fun. As far as music, it's rock, hard rock, some metal. We go back as far as the 70s and stuff, 80s, and we do a lot of current stuff from the 2000s. We'll get as heavy as like Disturbed, Godsmack, Static X, Avenged Sevenfold, Kill Switch. I mean, we do all sorts of stuff. We get as light as like Three Doors Down, and we do a lot of like 90s grunge stuff. And I mean, just it's all over the place, the type of music that we do. I actually have one band video that I put on this channel a long time ago. You guys are gonna have to go back to like my playlist under, I think there's one playlist under band. And there's like one video, like a show I did years ago with my band. So if you guys want to hear, some music. Go check that out when he can.
Yeah.
Wow, that is like way behind.
Angel. Ha 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 ha.
Uh-oh, we're down to 10%. This is not working.
Neither's Jess. Hers
Oh,
is going
bummer.
down.
What time is it at anyways? What time is it getting to be?
It's about 10:18 at night.
Okay. Well, you guys, we have about 10% battery, so we'll do this for a little bit longer. I have like it plugged in, but this plug doesn't work or something. I have no idea. And there's no where we're sitting. There's no other close outlet. Like the only outlet there is lights. So if I unplug that, then the lights aren't going to work. We're sitting here in the dark, but so we'll do this for longer. And again, I appreciate everybody who joined us tonight. This is fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Thanks for asking us questions. It's cool.
Yeah. This is I have a blast. I don't know why I don't do it more. I mean, yeah, I'm busy, but I'm not like always busy. Like there are plenty of times I can probably come down and do it. I just don't think of it. I'm just like, get preoccupied with stuff, But I'm gonna try. I always say this. I'm gonna try to do more live streams, because I see a lot of people doing them and they're a lot of fun. And I'd like to like guest on here and stuff.
Get the extension cord.
I have it plugged into an extension cord right now, but
The outlet's not working.
the outlet's not working. I don't know why. I don't know.
Because God hates us.
Yeah, he does. So what is she? She's got hers plugged in and mine to the same extension cord. That's why hers isn't working.
It wasn't working to begin with anyway. I just noticed as soon as the battery started going down. Yep.
Oh, but yeah. So Craig's gonna be here. It's obviously Friday right now. Craig's gonna be here till midnight, and we have more spoof covers, like I said, that we're gonna be doing. For I mentioned this earlier, for those who might not have seen it yet, we already posted one spoof cover that we did, spoof of I Not Pronouncing Chuck and Larry. Super funny. It was a lot of fun to edit, and it's the scene with Adam Sandler and Jessica like having the girls' day. It's so funny. So that's already up. If you guys want to check that out after this, go check it out, and we're gonna be doing more. We're gonna try to do at least 2, 3, 4 more if we can. Before, like I said, tonight it's obviously later now. We'll probably go up and watch a movie before we go to bed, and then tomorrow we're gonna kind of go out and maybe go check out like some stores like Best Buy and Half Price Books and stuff. Maybe go look for some movies.
Is your time frame the same as here? Time zones. I'm actually an hour ahead of you guys.
Yeah, I'm in Central Time, and he's in
Eastern,
so he's an hour ahead. Jessica Biel and that you've seen. I missed that. What did you just say?
The scene where Jessica Biel's she's like, "These are real, by the way."
Oh yeah, yeah. We should have continued from that. And I look at you and I'm like, these are real, Craig. Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
Touch him.
Yeah, touch him. Go ahead, Craig. We'll get Craig like actually grabbing my boobs. And oh my god, that's hilarious.
Feels like a bag of sand.
Yeah, for a real virgin. You feel like a girl's breast, and it feels like a bag of sand.
Bag of sand.
God, I love that movie. Scott, Craigie will send me the spoofs on every form of social media, so I will see it. Good.
I always do it to Scott Merkel all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, we're gonna do a couple more. We don't know what exactly we're gonna do. I was trying to avoid doing another Home Alone one because I know that's what we always do. But we have so many funny Home Alone ones. That's what we always do them because we have the most of Home Alone than anything. Because obviously it's favorite movie, favorites of Craig and I's, and so we just wrote so many. Like, you got to think, you guys, when we do spoof covers, we're not thinking of them really on the fly. Craig and I have probably over 50 spoof covers already written, wouldn't you say? Like from all different movies, Tommy Boy, Forrest Gump, Deuce Bigelow. We have so many things written, and we try to pick out the best ones. And then we save really good ones for his buddy Jim when I go see him in Philly, because his buddy Jim is into film and stuff. He makes movies and stuff, and he's like a director and everything, and he knows how to do that shit. So save the really good scenes for Jim. So we have a really funny Home Alone one that we're going to do the next time I go to Philly next year to see Craig. That I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's so funny. But there might be one Home Alone one we do while he's here because it's a funny one,
Yeah.
and then we'll probably do like something different. So I don't know.
How do all you guys feel about the spoof covers videos? Category
Yeah.
Category 3 and me. I know you love them, but I want to hear from everybody else what you guys think of them. Scott Merkel hates them.
Home Alone searching Buzz's chest. What?
Home Alone searching Buzz's chest must have a picture of Craig. We did that one.
We did a spoof of that. He was like, he opened up the drawer and there was like a bunch of movies in there. He's like, no slips on any of these, sickening. That brings up a good point though, what Craig just said. Like, well, I honestly like, what do you guys think of the spoof covers? Because it's something that him and I came up with, a couple years ago, and we have so much fun doing them. And I don't know, like if you have seen them, but obviously I have a playlist for it. But if you guys haven't seen them yet, go check them out. I mean, we put a lot of work into them, but regardless, it's fun doing them.
The one we did today is actually a spoof cover. It doesn't say spoof covers, but it's a hidden spoof cover.
Yeah, I like to throw out those hidden spoof covers. Craig, are you close to the Rocky Steps?
I'm about a half hour away.
Yeah, about a half hour. JS, they're great. I've probably seen all of them. They don't get enough views. Yeah, I mean, I wish they got more views, not just to get views, but just because I want more people to see them, because I just want to get more of a reaction because we have so much fun doing them. And I mean, if they don't get a lot of views, whatever. They're still, I mean, Craig and I love going back and watching them ourselves. They're just good memories. But if you guys haven't checked them out, check them out. They're so much fun, and they're definitely a particular type of humor. And if anybody's ever been curious, like who's watched them and don't quite understand all the what's the word I'm searching for? Like all the like things that we talk about, whatever. Like there's always slips, keto, Reese's,
Ashley Miller.
Ashley Miller. We always talk about Ashley Miller. They're just like kind of like almost like a trademark thing because that's like Craig and I, obviously we love Reese's, we love slip covers, so we always try to throw in like something to do with either slips or cups, and that's kind of been our like theme for the videos.
Cups.
Yeah, if you both love Conehead's humor, then I'm sure I'll enjoy yours.
We did a Conehead spoof.
Yeah, we did the Conehead's subway date between.
Yeah, we did the Chris
Farley and
you can go after this video. Go watch it right now.
Yeah.
Go to the spoof cover section. Look for the Conehead.
Instead of sub sandwiches, it's Long Johns, and Craig actually takes a whole Long John and goes. He shoves it in his mouth. Oh my god!
Thought I was gonna throw up.
And the spoof cover outtakes, like those, end up being even funnier than the video. Like I always try to put together the outtake videos of like the mess ups and everything. When we're trying to film them, but we're laughing too hard. I don't know if we got many from this last one we did. I'll have to check, but yeah, that was fun to make. But yeah, definitely check those out, you guys. They're, like I said, they're fun videos to make, and if you guys are into that brand of humor, you guys will really dig them.
Category 3 says, Home Alone is your trademark. You can never be too fat for a lot of things. You can be too fat for a lot of things.
You're never too fat for Reese's. Another thing that sucks too is because like I want to make the video better. I want to put in the music for them, which obviously I put in because that scene with Jessica Biel and Adam Sandler has Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So we decided to put the Weird Al Girls Just Want to Have Lunch. I thought it would make more sense. But they automatically get demonetized because
of the music.
Because of the music. It's not like a strike or anything against you. It just means that you can't get paid off it, which whatever. But I have to put the music in because it makes the videos better. So as soon as I put the music in, then I don't get paid for it, which I don't care because it's funnier with the music. I'm not going to just take the music out just so I get paid for the video. It's it's not like I make much anyways. That's not even why I do this. But
you know what? I haven't seen a dime yet.
Oh, you get paid other ways. Oh my god! And of course, while Craig's here, I'm doing another vlog video. I always put out a big vlog video of us doing stuff and everything that we did,
everything we ate.
Yeah, we all know that throughout the whole video is just us eating, getting bigger. I bet my battery's getting down there.
So is Jess's.
What's she at?
11%.
Yeah. So yeah, this is fun, man. I'm glad we did this tonight.
We gotta see if we can hop on another live one during the day or something.
We could possibly do that.
We gotta talk to like Tony and Category 3 and Pops to see if we can like join one of their streams while we're out here. Like they'll send us an invite and we can go on like as a group.
We could possibly do something Sunday, like maybe during the day on Sunday or maybe Sunday night. I don't know. If you guys want that, let us know. Maybe we'll do it. I don't know. I'll try to charge my phone better.
Night, boys. Good times. Night, Jesse Singer.
See you, Jesse.
We gotta hang out again soon, Jesse. I'll be up soon.
You hang with other people?
Whoa, you didn't hear that.
You're not supposed to hang out with other people.
I hung out with Scott Merkel too.
What?
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Well, back to the airport I go, I guess.
Do it.
I get fatter just watching your food video.
Yeah, my videos should come with a warning, like you will gain weight watching this video. Warning.
Category 3, you feel pretty sad if you woke up and all your slip covers were gone.
That was a good one. Craig, no, I wouldn't. We'll say it again. Maybe it'll happen. I hope I never see another slipcover again.
Makes no sense because we love slips.
Yeah, I love that's what a lot of times you guys will watch those videos and it'll make no sense to you. We purposely do that because it's just so funny. Like the Home Alone Old Man Marley church scene that we did. I'm talking about Amazon not sending me a slipcover and then he goes into Reese's and he talks about how he got a bag of Reese's and he never ate them, so they spoiled. And then I go, "What's your point?" He goes, "My point is you should order from Amazon." Makes no sense at all, but we do that on purpose. Give up Reese's or slipcovers.
I would give up slips because cups are forever. Slips will deteriorate over time. Reese's ain't ever going out of business. Physical media eventually will be.
Oh, I don't know. I might have to let the Reese's go.
Back to the airport I go.
That's a tough call there. Oh my God. Ooh, good question. You got some good questions tonight. I have to ponder this stuff.
Keep the slips, you filthy animal. All notes.
Keep the slips, you filthy animal. I always wanted to get a custom VHS of Angels with Filthy.
That'd be
Souls.
cool. I think they probably have them on Etsy or something.
Yeah, to put it up on the shelf. Good night, bro. And Craig, Tommy, please call me when you're done. I have to ask you something. Yeah, sorry, Angel. I was going live. That's why I never answered you. I'll give you a call after this. When you sit down as the old man, I miss it. What do you say?
When you sit down as the old man next to Craig, I lose it every time.
I tell Craig it's so funny because when Craig's sitting on the couch and the old man Marley church scene, he looks like he's just a big dude sitting on the couch. And then as soon as I sit down next to him, I sit down, I'm so much bigger than Craig. And I sit down, and he just turns into a little tiny guy. As soon as I go, ugh, I sit down, and Craig automatically goes, he shrinks.
You sat next to me on the couch, and I'm like, whoa.
I sit down, Craig, you should have did that. Oh my God. As soon as I sat down, she went, whoa. And went up a little bit. Oh my God. Oh, that would have been so funny. Why didn't we think of that?
I don't know.
Oh, you go flying off or something. That's okay. It's important. It's important. Okay. Love you too. I'll call you, so don't go to sleep. Random
call me right away. It's important.
Call me right away. It's important. Name. All right, let's do that. Okay. Call me right away. It's important. You do it better. Do it again.
Come to my house right away. It's important.
All right, name that movie. What's that from? We'll see how many people I actually know. It's important.
Stop.
It's good za too. We should save some of this for the kids are napping.
They're probably pretty nice slips.
Pretty nice slip. None of that green stuff.
Dude.
Angel, do you know what we're referencing? That green stuff. Scissor Sisters.
Scissor Sisters.
Did I miss something? I don't know. Craig and I are. I have a little corner here where my movies are, and to fit two big guys in this corner, like Craig and I are literally our like legs are rubbing up against each other. we're so close to each other in this corner. So hold on, you guys. I'm just gonna check my battery real quick. Whoa. I don't know if I can. Can I do this while I'm check my battery while I'm doing this?
It's locked.
Oh, it's like locked or something. Weird. Sorry. I didn't mean to go all crazy with you guys. So, oops. Craig's like disappearing back there.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I'm afraid like my phone's just going to die. We'll probably have to. Where's she at?
She's at 9.
Okay. And I'm sure I'm going to probably die here soon. We're probably going to have to get off. I don't want the phone just to like die while we're in the middle of this.
Can't stop laughing. I'm peeing. What's she laughing at?
I don't know.
What, me going up on the couch?
Ooh, somebody's going to get a ticket, CBL.
Ooh, someone get a ticket. Hey, shut up. Not you.
Not you.
Kids.
As far as the streaming goes, I know I'd love to do it. I miss it.
As far as the streaming goes, I know I'd love to do it. Alan said he's in if available. I'm sure Tony would be into it.
Cool. Let me know if Sunday would work. I don't know if it works for you guys.
Let's do something Sunday. I mean, we'll be doing some spoof covers, but like we'll have downtime.
Yeah, we should. I mean, yeah, we should be able to do something on Sunday. So if you guys let us know if you guys can do it Sunday, and we'll just join up with you guys or something. Casper, you get to pick the next Scream Factory 4K Collector's Edition. What are you gonna pick?
Okay. If I'm looking at the shelf right now, definitely Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
I
I would say Misery, but we got the Kino Misery, so we don't need that now.
Carrie.
Yeah, they're talking about Carrie.
Urban Legend.
God, we've gotten a bunch so far. It's a good question.
Tales from the Crypt, Demon Night.
Teen Wolf would be cool. I'm just a big Teen
Sleepaway
Wolf
Camp.
fan. Sleepaway Camp. There you go.
Lake Placid.
Yeah, definitely one of the Hammer titles for sure.
Ugh.
If I was a little booger, where would I be?
Mom and Dad's room.
CBL knows. CBL knows what we're talking about. It's good job too. I love that part. Dude, what time school get out?
I don't know. I never stayed to the end.
Whoa. Cool wrong.
Little dudes. Pizza's here.
All right. None of you dudes move until those two dudes get back.
He's like holding 3 guns.
Yeah, he's got 3 guns. None of you dudes move until those 2 dudes get back. 3 ninjas. Yep.
Yeah.
I love 3 ninjas, man. I remember 3 ninjas came out pretty much around the same time as the Mighty Ducks, the first Mighty Ducks. This was like early 90s, like 91 or something or whatever that was. And I remember I was in this overnight thing at my school, at my elementary school. It was like this overnight thing that they did. And, they would do like pizza and stuff. And it was like, they have a bunch of activities. And while all these kids are off doing like fun stuff in the gym, like, all the skinny kids are doing sports and stuff. I'm sitting in front of the TV watching the movies that they rented, which was 3 Ninjas and the Mighty Ducks. So that's what I was doing. I was sitting there watching those.
What a blessing it was to grow up in the 90s, man.
Yeah, like me too. Like, even though we're like 6 years apart, we pretty much both grew up in the 90s. Like, yeah, I'm a little bit more 80s because I was born in 82.
We had so many great movies out in the 90s,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, and just coming out of the 80s, and the 80s movies were still fresh.
Yep.
And yeah, 80s and 90s to me will always be like the best genre for movies. Especially 80s. Like, I think 80s horror, 80s comedy, 80s action. I mean, come on. Like, it was the best stuff in my opinion. And then as far as horror goes, Scream came around and just revitalized the franchise. And then we got all that new horror, like that Scream started. Just all the, Urban Legend, Know What You Did Last Summer, which is coming to 4K soon, which is awesome. I Know What You Did Last Summer, Faculty, Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
Just all those cool 90s movies. A lot of 90s kids watched tons of 80s because it was all in the video rental stores. Yep, it's true. Yep, like I was saying, like 80s movies were really fresh back then. Like in the 90s when I started watching horror movies, a lot of the movies that I rented were 80s horror. The entertainment industry is still running on fumes from the 80s. Very true. Yeah, these days, like, we still get good movies. There's still good movies that we get these days, but I don't think it quite has the same, like, I don't know, the same magic that the 80s and 90s had. Like, I don't know. I think everything is just kind of a whole different feel now with movies.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, and I don't mean just the movies themselves, but just like the whole experience, like going to the video store and not knowing about what's coming out until it actually comes out. Now everything's at our fingertips, which is great and everything, but I just miss those days, just going to the going to the video store, renting movies, seeing all the horror movies on the shelf, and stuff, and like I just miss those days. But I had my own video store when I was young, like all my VHS. Like I actually set up my room like a video store, all the new releases along the wall.
So cool.
Then I had the action section, comedy section. Movies today are lazy and agenda driven, not just entertainment. Yeah, I think it's just like opinions of movies, and like critics and like just people like way overanalyze movies these days. I think. Like they just, it's just sit down and enjoy the damn movie.
Well, look why they released like Scorsese. I think the last movie he'd ever do in the theaters was Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Because The Irishman's 3.5 hours long. This new generation doesn't know about De Niro and Pacino.
Yeah.
So and then they wouldn't be able to sit through that kind of a movie. It's the ADHD generation.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
People spend more time like criticizing movies and like analyzing them and talking about how they're not perfect than just sitting down and watching it and enjoying it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with critiquing movies and giving your opinion about it. I mean, obviously that's fun. That's what we do on here. We talk about what's good about a movie, what's bad, but I just think things just get too over analyzed. It's like I'm very easy to please when it comes to movies. Like I don't sit down and be like, oh, that wasn't perfect. I mean, I like movies for its flaws. The 80s had a ton of flaws, and I think that's what made them so good. They were so cheesy that they were just good. And, obviously there's going to be movies that I don't like and I'll sit and criticize, but to a certain degree, like, I just think things get too over-analyzed these days. Just spend time watching the movie and quit talking about what you hate about it so much. It doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes perfect movies, like, that are too perfect, like a movie so bad that it's good. Well, I think sometimes a movie that's so good can become bad because it's just too good and too overdone. Like, like too much going on, like I love the MCU and I love Marvel movies, but sometimes there's just so much going on. It's hard to follow and everything,
Yep.
if that makes any sense. Recent movie you hated that was popular.
I'll have to think on that one.
Popular.
Well, I definitely didn't like Dominion. I didn't hate Dominion. I dislike it.
Yeah, I didn't hate it either, but
Thor: Love and Thunder was okay. It didn't have the magic that Ragnarok had.
I haven't seen that yet, surprisingly.
Nope was good. What else? What else did I just watch? Oh my god! And I'm not even a Top Gun fan, but Top Gun Maverick was incredible. Like, you got to see that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
That was such a great movie.
See,
I left the theater with a big smile on my face how good that movie was.
Even though, like, it's the original is an 80s movie, and I just talked about how I love 80s movies. For some reason, Top Gun was a movie that I kind of, like, overlooked back in the day. I saw it one time for the first time, I think, like, 20 years ago or something like that. I saw it for the first time. For some reason, like I said, I overlooked Top Gun when I was younger. And I didn't, like, grow up as a fan, as most people are, of Top Gun. So I think that's why I'm not into it as much. And like I said, I only saw it one time, the original, so I wasn't as excited for this new one. But I'm hearing from everybody. I mean, it's not that often that you get a sequel that many years later that ends up being good. You know what I mean? And like Coming to America, they just had the sequel to that. It was okay, but wasn't anything near as special as the original. And everybody's talking about Top Gun being just awesome. So I'm really excited, the new one. So I'm really excited to see it. What movie do you guys wish they would make a sequel to, but they haven't? Another good question. A movie that needs a sequel. Uh, every time I get asked these questions, my mind is immediately going to horror.
I would love to see a sequel to The Guest.
That would be cool. A sequel to The Guest. That's a great movie. I'm having the hardest time thinking of shit tonight. That's hard because there's like so many good movies that you would think that you'd want a sequel, but then the movie was so good that the sequel could just be horrible. Like they've made so many sequels that have ruined movies, obviously. Like Roadhouse Part 2. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, but like the straight to video sequel to Roadhouse kills off Patrick Swayze's character.